Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess, and today I am very excited to share a brand new book from Cassthetic Plans. This is Summer Cottage Core. We are going to flip through this and then we will do a double plan with me in my journals. At least one of the spreads will use this book. I'm not sure if we'll use it for both of them, but we will do some planning with this book for sure. This book releases on Monday, July 21st at 10 a.m. Central. So now let's take a look inside. This first page is on paper. We have some lavender and very tranquil themed stickers here. We have some trees. We have a cute bike. I love this little scene here. Really pretty. Looks like a summer night. We have those same stickers on clear. And the next page is more of the lavender theme. I love this little stand with the lavender lemonade. That's really cute. And this house with the white picket fence. One page on paper, one page on clear. The next page, we have some teacups with some lavender and some I don't know, cottages, I guess, houses with some of that lavender in it. One page on paper, one page on clear. And then more in that lavender theme. Now these are these pages both on clear? Oh no, they're swapped. That's interesting. This first page is on clear and the next page is on paper. But we have some of those lavender florals. This looks kind of like a little birdhouse, right? Yeah, I think that's a little birdhouse. Really cute. I love this picture with the lavender kind of framing it around. And then next we have our layering elements. These are typical for Cassie's books, is we get these layering elements that we can use to create our own fun clusters and some butterflies. And both of these pages are on clear. Next we have our boxes. We have a darker lavender, a lighter lavender, and this is really cool. This box, it looks like wood. I like that a lot. Add some fun texture to your planner. More boxes, the larger ones, and some bullets. And then here we have the clusters that Cassie creates for us. I love using these in my planner. You can use these to make a really quick spread. You can also kind of use them as inspiration to make your own clusters. This one is really cool with the bike and the fence and the boxes here. I love that one. You get 2 pages of those. Now our next theme here is a blue cottage theme. This is really cute. I love this one with the lake. That is 1 page on paper, 1 page on clear. And next we have more houses and more pictures with the lake with some boats in the lake. Really cute. I love these bows too. We have 1 page on paper, 1 page on clear. And some fruit, some more bows, some windows. These are really cute. 1 on paper, 1 on clear. And then another page in that set. We have a bike here that kind of looks like it's from that first set with the lavender in it. And some more bows and this little bench. I love this little hutch with all of the teapots on it. That's really cute. That page was on paper. This page is on clear. And now we have some florals. Are these hydrangeas? I think they're hydrangeas. These are really pretty. I love the colors in here. And these you could really use in either set. They could complement either the purple one or the blue set. 1 page on paper, 1 page on clear. Ooh, and then we have clouds and some dragonflies. That's really cool. I like that a lot. These are 2 pages on clear. So where Cassie normally has the layering elements, these layering elements are clouds, which I really like. And then we have our functional boxes. We have a blue, kind of a peachy color, and a green. And then we have the larger boxes with the bullets. And then the layered elements that she creates for us. Love these. So we get 2 pages on paper. So that is Summer Cottage Core by Cassthetic Plans, releasing on Monday, July 21st at 10 a.m. Central. Let's plan with it. We are going to start with my Happy Planner vertical layout, and this is a 2024 planner. So from July through the rest of the year, I'm going to have to redate these pages, but I typically decoratively date my spreads anyway. So we will do that at the end, but I am going to use this blue set for my journal this week. I think that these are gorgeous stickers, and so we will use them. the first thing I'm going to do is just get some inspiration from Cassie's like pre-made clusters back here. I don't know if I'm going to use these. Maybe I will. Should we use this one? I really like that one. I typically will do a like sidebar sticker in the sidebar, especially for my journal, and we probably will do that, but I'm not opposed to also having one on this side. So let's go ahead and grab this one. I feel like these are such a great way to start off the spread, just because it kind of gets something on the page and you're not just like sitting there staring at a blank page. And so I'm just trying to decide if I want this to go kind of to the edge where these pieces here and here are going to go outside of my spread, or if we want to kind of pull it in so that it's going to all remain within the borders. I think we're going to let this go kind of outside the borders of the spread. So I'm going to line this up here. And then we are going kind of outside the borders of the spread over here and over here. All right, so we laid one sticker down and already looks so pretty, and now we kind of have like a jumping off point. So I think we're gonna do another sidebar sticker over here in the sidebar. Let's choose a different color though. I think I'm gonna use, should we do blue? Yeah, we don't really have blue over there, so let's take a blue sidebar sticker. And now I'm wondering if, since a lot of these stickers are blue, if that's why Cassie didn't choose to use blue, but that's okay. And to go behind it, should we do some clouds? That might be cute. Instead of doing the floral like she did, we can do one of these clouds. So I'm going to grab, how about this one here? And I think this is going to have, yeah, it has a little bit of a blue border. Okay, so let's get these down first. And I'm wondering if I should take this over this way into the spread or kind of off the page. I'm thinking we take it into the spread. So I'm going to lay this down right about here, and I'm going to take my white pen and just kind of cover up this line here. This is not a necessary step. I just like kind of camouflaging those lines underneath the clear stickers. So lay that cloud down, and then we can put this down here. And I'm hoping that this is going down straight. I don't think it is. Oh goodness. I think I'm gonna have to turn the page. I usually have better luck getting these sidebar ones down straight when I turn the page this way. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have that cloud behind there. Now let's get a header box, kind of like what she did over here. So let's take like this like peach color header box, and we will put this here. And now I want something to go down at the bottom. So maybe something on the bigger side. I feel like it would look better if it was going to be like resting on the bottom there. I don't know that I want to try and move that entire thing down. But let's just see what we decide to put down there, and maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll be big enough that it'll kind of take up all that space. So I'm kind of thinking either this like front door or even this tree, although the tree is cut off at the top. So I feel like that should go at the top of the spread or like at the top of a box, or even this house. Let's take this like front door. And I'm going to put this here, and I'm not going to like move everything down so this is at the bottom. I think that it's fine to have this kind of up here, but I am going to white out note. And I'll put this here. Okay, it's cute. I think I like her cluster better, but it's cute. We are going to try again creating a cluster with one of these. I think the double wide boxes. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's not finished. I feel like it needs something else. Should we do like another cloud down here at the bottom? Maybe that would help. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have a cloud at the bottom, but just like balance wise, I feel like it's going to make it look better. I don't know. What if we add more of the cloud up here? So we put like another one like this. I think I like that. All right, next, let's see. I want to do like a double wide box. Let's take this color because we haven't used this in any of the larger boxes yet. And we can put this maybe like here-ish. And this time I'm going to use the these flowers to go behind. So let's take some of these. I think this is going to be a good shape to use. So let's lay this down here and I actually think that it might look better if we put it up and down this way. And then I want to use one of these bows. How cute are these? Let's take like a bow and put it here. Maybe not there. I think I want it here, but let's figure out what else we're going to add. Also, this is so crooked. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, I think that that is a little better. And I think I want this bow here, but let's see what else we're going to include in this cluster before we decide. We're gonna use another box, probably like over on this side. And how about green? Let's do a green box here. And then I like this birdhouse, like this. Okay, that's cute. And then I am gonna put this little bow right here to kind of finish off that cluster. And I'm wondering if I should just do a plain box by itself down here, or if we want to, I could put a quote here and then, yeah, maybe let's just do a box by itself without having it like layered with anything. Maybe this blue color in a full-size box. And just kind of put it like that. Maybe it needs a little something. Is there like a little something that we can add? Let's see. I like this little crate with the lemons. Let's put this right here. Okay, that's fun. For this side, let's take a look at these pre-made guys, and I think I'm gonna take this one. And we can use that over here. Like that. Then I think we'll do kind of like this over on this side of the page, where it's just going to be not like a full cluster, but just like this box, maybe with like one thing that's decorative. So let's see what we can include with this one. Oh, I love these little signs. This one that says like Seaside Cottage, and I saw another one too, Welcome to the Cottage. This would have been cute, like hanging over in the sidebar, but like opportunity kind of missed there. I could put this and then have this like hanging from it. I think that's cute, except I think I need to switch out the color because I don't know that I like how that looks together. I think I want a more contrasting color. We'll use the green. So let's put this one back. We can use that next time, and then we'll take this green one. And I think I'm going to lay this down first where I want it, just so that I can get the spacing right. And then we'll just put this box right on top. Okay, and then I feel like we could use a little something up there, but I don't know that I want another box up there. Let's see. We could just do like a header box and then have something sitting on top of it. So let's see what would be cute. We could do those flowers, or we could do this little basket would be cute. How about the birdhouse? Is that going to be too tall? Oh, I already used the birdhouse. Never mind. Let's take the basket. And I'm just gonna put this right here, and then we will put the basket kind of layered on top of it like that. Let's go in with some quotes now, just to fill in a couple of the spaces. There actually isn't a ton down here and here for sure. So I have Rainbow Quotes Volume 2 by Kelva Plan, and we can put a little something down here. Let's see. I'm gonna take this one, Happiness Looks Gorgeous on You. And I don't know that I love that it's gonna be like a quote right on top of that sign now that I'm looking at it. So how about we put this up here instead? It's going to kind of overlap a little bit with those stickers that we have down, but that's okay. That works. Okay, I'm gonna probably find a cute sticker or something to put there, or just leave that blank, just because once I had the quote here, I just didn't like how it looked with the words right on top of the words. So we do want something to go in that space. How about this one? You do not find a happy life, you make it. This one will fit over here. And I'm going to white this line out. And put that down there. All right, and I feel like we definitely need a third quote. Maybe we'll put one in this space if I can find one that's kind of long and skinny. We can take this one, Always Be Kind. This book is like really falling apart. All the pages are falling out. My goodness. Okay, and let's put this, I think this will fit right here. Just use a little white out so that line's not going through that S in the quote. All right, I think this looks cute. I'm having some issue with this space over here and with this space over here. So let's go back to our decorative stickers and see what we can include to kind of fill that space a little bit. We could just use some of these hydrangeas, like the paper ones. And let's do this one here just to fill in a little bit of that space. And then we can do one maybe over here too. I don't know, part of me wants to kind of rework this whole thing. I am like really trying hard to leave it and not to do that, but part of me really does want to just like redo this whole section right here. Okay, I think we're gonna rework this space a little bit. So let me grab some undo. If you haven't seen this before, this is a product that you can get on Amazon, and it is has a very strong chemical smell, and I don't even think that you can purchase this in California, but it does work wonders to be able to pull stickers off of the page. And I do want to move this down, so let's see if we can get this up too. It helps to kind of lift the sticker up a little bit to get the undo like underneath it. So let's pull this all the way up. And we're going to remove this too. See if we can do this part without the undo. Nope, I hear it ripping. So let's go ahead and use the undo. Okay, we ripped even with the undo, but we're gonna lay a sticker down on top of it, so that's gonna be okay. All right, I'm gonna give this a minute to dry, and then we will come back and finish that section. While I'm waiting for the undo to dry, let's go ahead and redate. So I have these Planner Kate stickers, and I kind of feel like any of these colors could work. Let's go with the green because I feel like there is a lot of blue on the page. So let's go in with these green days of the week, and then I will grab some date stickers from Mojo Jojo Plans, and we will put like the dates in to change them to the correct date because this week starts on the 21st. And then this is Mojo Jojo Date It, and we can use these stickers. Let's go with the cursive-y ones, and we're gonna start with the 21st and cover these up. So I don't know if I mentioned that my affiliate link for Cassthetic Plans will be in the description. I also have an affiliate link and a code for Mojo Jojo Plans. So my code is LOVE10. You can use that to save 10% for Mojo Jojo Plans. Cassthetic Plans, there is no code, but I would appreciate so much if you used my link if you are shopping. 25th. 26th and 27th. Oh, and then let's do a fancy July, just because since we fancied up all the other dates, I feel like we could fancy up the month too. All right, there we go. All right, now this is dry, and I think that we can go ahead and rework this section. So we do have quite a big rip right there, but I think what I'm gonna do is have this maybe come down here, and then we can put a sticker on top of the box. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have to also move this quote. Okay, all right, and then let's put this down here. Now we can take something cute and stick it up on the top. So let's take this. And I'm gonna lift this up for a second. And let's put this down here. And then we can put this back here. Okay, I like that a lot more. Now let's take this quote and we're gonna put this right here. Like that. Now we have a little space here that we can do something with. Let's see what we have. Would like the bike look cute there? Let's try it. I think so. I think I like the bike here. So we'll do the bike there, and then coming off of here, how about some more of these like hydrangeas? I need something that's like pretty skinny though, don't I? Yeah, there's not a ton of room there. So I'm gonna take this one. And we're just gonna use like a real small piece of it over here. Like that, and then we can put the other piece maybe like up here at the top. I think I like that. So we'll put this up here, and then we will add July back. All right. I think we're all set with this one. I think it turned out really cute. I did have some trouble on this side of the page, but I think it looks a lot better after I kind of reworked it a little bit. We did use the new sticker book from Cassthetic Plans, Summer Cottage Core. Let's go ahead and decorate the dot journal now. For my dot grid, I think we're going to go simple. We're going to use Summer Allure from Live Love Posh, and there's a set in here that has like some really big florals, and well, this set has some really big florals, but I was thinking of this set. And these are really pretty and really fun, and since that last spread took a while, I feel like that one took me a while to decorate, and we also had the flip through of the sticker book. I wanted something that was going to be a little more simple, so we're gonna just put those florals in like the corners here. And then we have these girls kind of lounging on the flamingo, which is kind of cute. We have these two quotes here that say, "Let's party by the pool," and grab a drink and let's flamingle. And let's see. I love these little like speech bubbles. Those are kind of cute, and that might be fun to use. Let's take one of these flamingo, and I'm just gonna put that like up here. And let's take this little quote that says, "Let's party by the pool," and put that here. And then I think I'm gonna take this floral and put that, I was gonna put it down here at the bottom, but maybe we put it here on the side. Now I'm gonna go in with some black shapes from Mojo Jojo Plans, and I think I wanna use hexagons. Do I have hexagons with lines in them? Oh, I only have, oh, okay, I do. I have a lot of hexagons with lines in them. Let's do some with lines and some without. So let's take like 3 with lines and 3 without lines. And I am going to be, I think I mentioned in the other spread, did I already mention that I'm going to be away for the second half of this week? So in both of these journals, I'm gonna kind of be like back journaling a bit. So I I'm probably not going to need like a ton of space. I'm going to want to journal a little bit about like the trip and what we did, but I'm not going to need like both of the journals. This one is more like to get feelings out, and since for part of the week I'm not going to be home, so I'm not going to really need to like back journal about feelings, if that makes sense. So let's do this here, and then let's see if we can replicate that on this side. I think there's enough room. So we'll do that one, and then let's do this one here and this here. All right, and I think that that is going to give me enough like journaling space to write. So how about we take this, let's do these strawberries. These are really cute. And we can put the strawberries over here. Like that. I will also have an affiliate link in the description for Live Love Posh, and my code is LOVE10 over there also. Let's take this little like pineapple and I think I'm gonna put it here. It's gonna go through like the spine of the journal, but it's also gonna now go in between those two hexagons. So let's do that. We'll put this, oops, scoot it over just a little bit. Like that. And I'm gonna kind of use my nail to sort of press it down in between like the crease of the journal. There we go. This white part of that sticker is like just barely going over into that hexagon, so I'm just gonna cut it off a little bit. I could probably try and like lift up the hexagon and sneak it underneath, but I feel like it's probably gonna be easier just to like cut that part off. All right, now in this little spot, let's take this. Will this fit this other quote that says, "Grab and drink and let's flamingle"? It doesn't really fit. It'll fit if we move this one. So let's swap them. I can pull this one off and put this over here in this space. And then we can add this one on the bottom. I'm just gonna make it a bit shorter and put it like here. We have a couple of beach balls that we can put up here at the top. And then let's take this cupcake and this really fruity looking drink, and we're gonna put those right there resting on top of that hexagon. So put this here and then the drink right next to it. This is like an ice cream. Let's put that right there. All right, I think that this one is all set, nice and simple to decorate it. We used Summer Allure from Live Love Posh, and we used Black Shapes from Mojo Jojo Plans. Code LOVE10 will save you 10% at both shops. And then we have our vertical layout, and to decorate this one, we used Summer Cottage Core by Cassthetic Plans. This sticker book releases on Monday, July 21st at 10 a.m. Central. My affiliate link will be in the description. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.